up for right now, you can't trust me. Now, your next processing will be in 7.5 minutes. Now, sit next to me. All right. All right, good. Next processing is in 7 minutes. All right. You can stay right here. You can wander around a little bit. Keep an eye.
She always gets told that.
I know, every time.
Must look mischievous.
And that's it. And y'all are going to wait for your next one.
My name's Florence, and I was playing an account of the Arch. Paid for is going to tell you something more about witchcraft. But between all of us here, we all know it's the Arch. Now, I felt it's about you folks now, so... Okay, start with you two right here. What did y'all get arrested for? Well, that's cute. Well, that's cute. What about you guys? Drinking in public. Drinking in public, nice. You four over here.
Battery. They were drinking with us.
They're all drinking with you guys. Okay. You two over here.
Jaywalking.
Decent exposure.
What?
Decent exposure. Okay. You guys over here.
Decent exposure.
Drinking with them. Okay, so it's like a party group. I see it. You folks right here.
Public urination, but never been charged.
Oh.
Beat it every time.
You two right here. Murder, nice.
She said murder.
You guys right here, Buccaneer. What you got? Yeah, you're a little hat. Got a little pirate hat on it. What you guys get arrested for? What'd you say?
Crazy?
Oh, he's just crazy. I gotcha. Is your whole group crazy? Yeah, all right. And you guys over there. 2025. Y'all are just
She asked what
making
the
up
current year
numbers
was.
now. It's 1908, everybody. Welcome back. Third and final one's the hardest one yet, so be prepared. Y'all ever heard of Henry Flagler? Know of him? Yeah, oh, perfect. That's maybe like 60 hours of speaking. What is there to say on the man? But sadly for you folks, I gotta say about him anyways. How do you do? This one is full. The next one's starting at 12:45. Is that the hour? You're free to come wait up on the porch over here.
Yeah, where are y'all at?
Oh yeah, you came down here and built a super fancy hotel, the Ponce de Leon. So I know it, I love it, can't afford to stay at it. When he built it though, he built it right across from our old jail, which was all fine and dandy to let us inmates making fun of all his rich folk guests. Now you folks here make fun of rich people? Oh perfect, y'all gonna fit in just fine here, favorite little activity. The thing about that is Henry Flagler is a rich person, so he does what any of them do about stuff. Complain about it. He goes, oh, wait, that city council going, can y'all move your jail? No, sir, we can't move our jail. Where would our inmates go? He goes, fine. Comes back a second time going, I need y'all to move this jail. They were like, no, but he goes, what if I give y'all $10,000? City council like, of course we can move this jail. And he's like, great, got 2 stipulations. One, the new jail cannot look like a jail. As y'all can see, it's pink. It's got some nice Queen Anne Victoria design. Does not look like a jail. And 2, has been a mile outside of town. I don't want no riffraff here in my city, so here it was built, 1891, mile and a half outside of town. But get this, those rich folk coming off this rail line thought this thing here, a hotel. Now, do any of y'all here know any hotels with really big metal doors on them? Rich people do for some reason. Can't come pounding our big metal front door right over here, and our big old sheriff come riding out going, what y'all want? We like a room. He's like, oh, great. But we only do long-term accommodations. So speaking of that sheriff, are you folks ready to go meet him? That's great, because we have to. I already changed the clock. Let's get out of here. Good luck. All right, follow me on this way. This right here is our dear Sheriff Joe Perry. You folks better say hi to him now.
Hello.
Hello, Sheriff. Y'all are so silly. This is just a statue. It's a good thing you're saying hi. He was 6'6", 350 pounds, and lead judge and executioner around these parts. So you want to be saying hi. Now sometimes us inmates they'll get a little too for the handle. So put in that playground over there. You already go play in this playground? Let's go play. So here we are, that's the Adjustment Center, or as I like to call it, the Sheriff's Playground. And these pieces right here are some of his favorites. It's those stocks with both your arms on through, head riding in, and then you're locked in place about 24 hours, sometimes more if the sheriff don't like you. And he always doesn't like you. Now this right here is our bird cage. Y'all know what kind of birds we catch in this thing?
Yeah, bird.
She said at first, what your prize is, miss? Anybody you like in the cage. Yeah. Oh, perfect. We got a winner. Ooh, we got ourselves a live one now, miss. If you hand me $20 right now, I'll go run and get you a lock socket on this thing called a done deal.
Considering it's our honeymoon, I'll let them out.
All right.
Oh, fellow honeymooners.
Alrighty then, Gilbert. I got a question for you. Did you have the swings on the playground as a kid?
Yes.
Oh, you're gonna love this then. Put a rope that top notch up there. You're gonna haul 2 stories. Oh, catch food there, going. We locked in this cage for 72 hours. They let you down for nothing. Not even when it rains. And if y'all didn't know, floor's not in capital of the world, so he's gonna be in for a shocking surprise when it does. Now, my jokes, they only get worse from here. It ain't no promise. It's a guarantee. And Sheriff said it's quite the punishment. Listen to me, so you're pretty good.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
Come talk to me. He doesn't want to talk. Yeah.
See how this is lovely back porch right over here, rocking chairs, food, drink, glass window, some nice curtains, but I wouldn't get too excited about now. That's the sheriff's office right there. You folks are staying right over here with me as my new roommates. So no matter what your eyes are telling you, no glass in those windows. We are an open air jail, meaning when it rains it pours, bottom floor's flooded. Hope you can swim. 90 out here is 110 there. When it's cold out, y'all bet over bunkmates a cuddler. Now, you folks who like animals, y'all big animal lovers here? That's great. We get so many inside the jail. We're talking snakes, rats, mice, possums, raccoons, and of course our state bird, that mosquito. Hope you guys love her. She'll be loving you from now on. Your new best friend. And speaking of best friends, our yardie goes to the best hangout spot around these parts. Let's go hang out.
It's there. Wood
So we are the best hangout spot in this here jail. We are a hanging jail. We've had 8 documented hangings here. Keywords documented. Most definitely have had more, and I'm going to tell y'all about one of them. His name was good old Mr. Charlie Powell, and he loved his wife a lot. So he was very upset to hear rumors about her being spread around the town. He goes and tracks down the rumor spreader. Well, guess in this front man ends up dead. And here in the good state of Florida, you kill a man for it, get you right on back for that. So he spent very long days in that cell right there. That's death row. And on the day of execution, he was playing possum because he knew if he couldn't stand, he cannot be hanged. And the deputies there, they could get this man up. So I can kick them, punch him, threw water on him. It wasn't a budge. And our sheriff not so happy about this. Because 500 people paid $1 to come watch this event. And not just any old people. They were some voters. Sheriff's vote on position. He was not about to lose out. So here's a big old piece of the ground over there. Then he tied Mr. Powell up to it because guess what? He was standing now. Hauled him up 13 flights of stairs and they dropped him. Then not a cowboy boat trying the board. However, there was snap lands on right there on the bricks. Doctor on site came rushed to his side, but get this. He was still alive. Now, it is illegal to hang a man twice. It is an act of God. So if you're hanging, you're supposed to go to the church, confess your sins, be sent right on your way. Sheriff's like, no way. Deputies, go get me another rope. And the deputies did, but when they came on back, sadly, Mr. Charlie Powell had passed away due to his injuries. Well, that's enough more in our parts. You folks ready for the jail now? Perfect. Now, we're a little too big to fit into the women's cell block comfortably, so we're going to have to walk past and go right on into maximum security. As we pass these 2 cells, you folks are free to enter them, take your pictures, just be mindful. They'll raise you off the ground a little bit. You don't want to trip. And the last one in,
There's a step.
better close the door behind us. We don't want the riffraff getting inside. Right over here, don't go into that kitchen. That's Lydia's domain. You're not with her, you're with me or my domain. No room for you guys just yet. Alright, is everybody? We all made it safe and sound? Yeah. Alright, I'll take that at the end. Perfect. So welcome to the inside of the jail, everybody. And what before we discuss what's going on here, maximum security, let's talk about the 2 cells you guys coming in here. That was our women's cell block. And I just saw they're quite lovely. 2 beds, one that has a window, the other one's in the dark. Who wouldn't love to live there? Now, in each of those cells, we're holding somewhere between 8 to 10 women at a time, and they all got to share the one bucket inside, which will only clean out for them once a week by our deputies. So if you want to be in one of those cells, hunt that one with the the window. You can take your bucket, dump it out. Maybe you take that stuff in the dark one, don't worry, just take your bucket and dump it right next door. Now, back and forth, it does lead to a whole lot of smells, but don't worry, we do get a bath in here. It's once a month. And gentlemen, you guys will be going first. You want to run outside work early, it'll be a big old barrel of warm water for you, some soap, could even shave if you need to, but better hope the first one is the same water all the way through. And then all of us ladies would bathe the very next day in that same exact water. Yeah. So here's it. This maximum security keeping the worst of the worst in here. Talking horse thieves, bank robbers, murderers, and well, before we start talking about the cells in here, let's talk some jail jewelry first. So of course, these right here are those shackles. It's one size fits all. If they don't fit, we're gonna make them fit. Housework, we on one man's ankle to the next, about 20 to the line, one of a chain gang. Chain gangs are prison legs force, see them all around town. They pave the roads and roads here in St. Augustine. Also working on those timber yards and ranches because prison leg release is going on in Florida until 1921. And then, of course, on the other ankle is this fine piece of jewelry. It's our ball and chain. This one weighs just 5 pounds. Because hollow on the inside. So, this little screw right here, we're going to get the number they need to be. We're going to unscrew this and funnel in Florida's most abundant resources. I'm talking that sand and water. So it's about 5 pounds, 60 to 70, so you ain't going nowhere. And speaking of going nowhere, let's start talking cells. This right here is our holding cell. You folks are free to go in there and be like, I'm not going to close the door on you guys. Please, I'm just a witch. I'm not cool. And you're going to see 4 beds, 1 bucket, but we're shoving like 20. Feel the best. You know, in the cell directly across, there's like 6-bed isolation. And feel free to step inside, be mindful. Taylor to the meeting, the shot block, old guys that torn down, that new guys that are go zone with the rest of the jail's help. And now let me tell you folks from the menu stage right there, death row, his name is Sim Jackson. He's this fella right here. Suit tie, holding the flowers, sending the photograph up here on the wall. Not just much of an inmate that's about to die. That's because big man right here, that's our dear Sheriff Joe Perry, big old fan of science. And these two are some northern brain doctors who came out here on a little experiment. They want to see how long it takes a man to die by hanging. If you talk to him while he's doing it, and Sim Jackson up here, the perfect man for the job. Let's just say him and his wife got a little argument, and he cut things short with her. Now, before they dropped him, the little scientist told him while he's going to hang there and answer 2 questions. The answer, you close his fist for yes and keep it open for no. So they drop him and go, Sim, can you hear us? Close fist for yes. And go, Sim, you in pain? And this man closed his fist for yes for 10 whole minutes before he fell unconscious during the final 4. Sim Jackson said he'll hang till the 14 minutes. Now you got notice here in the crowd, there's no women present. That's because here in the state of Florida, women were not allowed to watch hangings or allowed to be hanged. But we did have our own special punishment here in this jail. You folks hungry? Because our next stop's going to be the kitchen. It's 1908. Where else will women be? But before we start making our way in there, y'all want to look around the cells? Or do you guys want to just go eat right now? What's the consensus here?
We'll eat.
Go eat. Oh, you know what? That's all I need. Right there in the corner is our coffee grinder, and women who couldn't cook are put on this. Individually, each one of them's got to produce somewhere between 400 to 800 cups of coffee. Like, give me all day, I could do that. This right here is our cast iron stove, and she's spun for all hours of the day, so if it's 90 outside, it can reach about 147 degrees in this kitchen alone. And when cranking the wheels, don't get breaks, nor they get water. So, you ladies can cook, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there we go. That's the correct answer. We love to hear it. Now, speaking of this cooking, I know you folks are hungry. We're hitting about lunchtime, so you want to know what's on the menu. So for breakfast, we're having grits. Y'all like grits in here?
Yeah.
All right. Can everybody who said yes raise their hand so I can point at you menacingly? Go on. Don't be scared. What do you like on your grits?
Butter.
Nice. What about you?
Parmesan cheese.
All right. Who else? Who else? I heard another yes in here. I can't just be these 2 guys. Apparently, it's just you 2 guys. So y'all gonna be feasting every day for breakfast. No other alternatives. Extremely wet and slimy. And that's it. We don't do toppings. I just want to get you guys thinking about the good times. Now for lunch, how do you folks feel about beans?
Depends.
All right. Well, they're the white and red ones right there, and they're going to be boiled. Now how you guys feel about beans? Yeah? Okay. This isn't gonna be good, because guess what's for dinner, folks? Possum. It's also beans. We do got possum, it's right here. It's a big one today. Sometimes we get the little baby ones. They taste like hot garbage, and sadly we are eating it tonight as possum surprise. Yeah. Now, the men on the chain gang though, they're not getting any of this. They're not pocket store their food like that. We're getting this instead. It's some hardtack. Bread that lasts for 10 whole years. And it's made of flour, water, salt, fortune preserved in the Civil War, and it's going to be sounding something just like this. Yeah, you're never going to need a dentist again. There's some little holes in this thing. If you can't see them, trust me, I would never lie to you. They're for the weevils. They're little bugs. They love this stuff. Burrow with a knife. So let's ladies and drill these little holes in it for the folks ready to eat it there, pot on the coffee. Softens it right on up. There's about 3 teaspoons a whole row. The weevils are going to come swim to the top, though. Scrape it out, you can drink it. You can call it a protein shake. Now you're probably wondering, man, how do those ladies get the food around here? We're not allowed to mingle with the men. In the wall right over there is the bean hole. Takes the food straight into Max. And this right here, it's the dumbwaiter. You're stacking some food on it. You smack it twice. Second floor. That third floor. But I wouldn't smack it the 4th time, though. We ain't got a 4th floor. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I'm feeling a little better this afternoon. You folks want to break into the sheriff's office? Sure. That's great, because y'all didn't look like good cooks. I'm not going to fall for this one.
Open to Matthew 5.
So welcome those right into the sheriff's office, and as you can see, he's living it on up nice in here. He set up one of this we found up here in the front room. It's the only surround porch we have of the Sheriff Joe Perry and his family. One of which he's going to be big boy sitting down leftmost side of the couch, 14 in the photo, about 6'1". And right under you rests that family Bible, which is a God-fearing, family-loving man. You can tell by the way he runs his prison. But not only this, he's a rich man. So he has gas-powered lighting, the fireplace, a double-sided gas-powered one, and coming straight from Scotland Yard with his love signs, little box, little tape right over there is Florida's first fingerprinting kit. There's only 2 in the United States during this time, New York City and Washington, D.C. Now, no obstacle without typewriters right there on the desk, the Oliver 9, about 250, and Sheriff got this because he has atrocious handwriting. And right here on the wall, there's a 17 telephone line that down here in St. Augustine, so when one rings, they all ring. Political party lines. You're this way, they're a little partying. Listen on these calls all the time. Now, for you folks staring at the 2 men in the back, the fancy ones, a banker and the cowboy cross was just a rancher. They're making chain gang labor deals, how the sheriff makes all of his money. Now, feel free to work around the sheriff's office a couple more minutes. If you have any questions, do holler at me. I love answering them. And when y'all ready to go, I'll take you upstairs to general population.
The banker's eyes stare in your soul. I don't like it.
Thank you.
It's a type of magnifying glasses to help you read.
His eyeballs.
South Carolina, right outside of Charlotte.
I want to change my name.
Yeah, that's a good money maker. You know what happens? It happens to the best of us. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Let's get up there. Before we do, I gotta give a safety speech first. So there are 18 steep steps going upstairs, and then 2 big ones going down into general population. If you're following me on up, I'm just going to need you to hold on to these hand railings and watch your step. But if you can't make this climb for whatever reason, or you're simply just sick of hearing of me, what you're going to do for me, and it's of the utmost importance. Hey, you're just escaping out the big metal front door right here, and I won't tell nobody about it, I promise. So last night, you better close the door behind us, so Bacardi and Gen Pop. Watch your step. Watch step right.
Step down. And I was like, oh.
And use these cells, 2 on each bump, 2 on the floor. The highlight of Bunny Bill are gel, we're also putting Alcatraz during this time, and using this gel right here as the blueprint for it. So you better open Alcatraz back because nobody's ever escaped from our jail since he's here. 3 to 5 years. The life expectancy here is only 1 year though. Being put in here was a death trap. Now man, when this jail closed down. The jail closed down in 1953 for crimes against humanity, but get this. Sheriff up there told me you folks don't have to wait till 1953 to get out of here because y'all have been officially pardoned. The sheriff loves people to come and say hi to him. So you need a little pardon card, you want your very own little black box swamp right over there. Now y'all can be free to roam the entirety of the low for as long as you like, so let me tell you up here before you get going. Across the hall goes in a deputy's quarters. Next to that, however, is a graphic photo hanging gallery. The radio that is PG-13. And of course, when you folks are ready to make your grand escape, you exit a big black door right over there. Now I approve trustee Florence for her price out today. Go play and explore. Get out of here. Be free now. Go on, you're free. Go on. You can explore. The effect with my witch grass. I got the thing to shake right there.
Nice.
Look, the only thing we're missing is guardian. That's what I gotta do.
All right.
The whole jail is set up with guardian, so you just go and use scan tags. You just do like your physical observations.
This will be okay for you.
Chow time, fellas, chow time. Dodge first bucket word, chow time. This is Jim. Oh, this is Tom.
Thank you for being my son report.
Hey, let's do the regular. Oh, it's great. Hey, look at this. Shower. I'm not a fan of shady business practices. Like I went and told. We maximize all our time. She may, how else are you gonna find her?
I got a new family.
Nuns haven't changed very much.
Not really. Well, they have, but haven't.
Right, yeah. I mean, this is through 1953, so.
Did they leave? door's over, ain't it?